Hello. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, so let me just share my screen and let's get started with this. All right, can we all see this? Can we all see the? Can we all see this?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So the person is Wale. Okay, Wale, 35 to 40, male. Person is married. Okay. Engineering solutions. The person is interested in engineering solutions, global impact, national development, youth development, and politics. Okay. Person is based in Oyo. Okay. The bitterness of sharp practices linger after the sweetness is long forgotten. Okay. Please, can you like explain this to us?
What it meant is a lot of people cut corners in engineering practices.
Okay.
And this person is trying to say, whatever corner you think you cut, we end up haunting you in the future. So the sweetness of the sharp practice you do today, the effect, the domino effect will come up when you have long forgotten how smart you were, and it will end up making you foolish, something like that.
Oh, okay. So whatever it is one is meant to learn now, and then the person tries to avoid it, is going to still face it in the future.
Yeah, something
Right.
like that.
Okay. And it might be disgraceful then. Okay. Nice. Okay, so the person is an MD, CEO, nice. 220,000 US dollars. Okay. MSc. How much is $220,000? 220.
Well, I was just sarcastic.
400. That's 88 million a year. Okay, if you divide that by 12, that is 7.3 million a month. Okay, so that means you're targeting someone that makes about 8 million a month. Am I right? Okay, so the person is focusing on quality, yes, like buying motivation, quality, prompt delivery time, packaging and brands, safety assurance, precision and accuracy, obviously. Yeah. Okay, the person wants to increase income through quality, nice. Long-lasting list maintenance and no downtime equipment purchase, good. So make a global standard engineering outfit to be the leading engineering solution in its firm. This isn't worded perfectly well, but I think I kind of get the idea that it's to make his business the lead engineering solution, like in the market.
Yes, something like that.
Okay, so it's to raise a formidable set of youth engineers to attain national sustainable development. So that means it's going to be employing young people, right?
Yes.
Okay, nice. So values, is passionate about client productivity, efficiency and effectiveness of products and systems. He establishes, yeah, these are words that are important in engineering, and this is perfect like for this kind of client. So the whole point is that to be able to speak their language, like that is one of the major points for you coming up with this persona. You'll be able to speak the person's language. You'll be able to get the person's pain points, get the person's dissatisfactions, the challenges the person has, so that you'll be able to speak directly to that. Yeah. Okay, so perfection and professionalism, yeah. So Wallace challenged with finding financial resources for his dream workshop. This is yes. So in that case, if you're offering a solution for him that can link him up with resources, you are gold. Yes. So getting clients that are committed to engineering vision without compromise, excellent. This is nice. So landmass to establish factories in 5 locations. This is good. This is really good. So his pain points are fear of being cheated for reason of his passion. Okay. So that means the person is looking for security. So if someone is offering him, and I think you mentioned something like um, safety assurance, something that has to do with
Safety
assurance.
assurance,
Okay.
then accuracy,
Yeah.
precision.
Yeah. So uh this is very important. Security of the deals and all that too. So yeah. So lots of clients based on dilemma of quality delivery and less quality delivery from other competing vendors. Okay, so he's afraid that because he's focusing on quality, other people might want to just offer something quick and cheap,
Just to
and then
bypass those things and then
yeah,
still deliver, but what is less
what?
quality?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is nice. Books, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Yeah, Robert Kiyosaki, ENT. Please, what's ENT?
Engineering and Technology magazine is
Nice.
on IT website.
Okay. Thank you. So engineering ethics, ASME, international manufacturing science. Are you into manufacturing?
You mean me or
You,
himself?
you, you, you like that you was, do
Well,
you know someone? Okay.
I'm partly into not into manufacturing, but into project management
Mhm.
of engineering outfit. Let me say.
Okay, makes sense. So yeah, Elon Musk, Robert Kiyosaki, nice. Objection, is the product made with standard engineering practices and etiquette? Nice. Is the product an innovation on past types? Okay. Will it boost efficiency and effectiveness of the business? So we can see that the word efficiency and effectiveness is coming up, which is important too, which is very important, which is nice. Okay, so while he's an entrepreneur with focus on upgrading engineering facilities, he'll buy the products if it is of top quality, or built if it's built or made with strict consideration of engineering standards. He will also buy if it will further establish his business goals. So this is awesome. This works. This is something. And then I can also see Chidima there. I can see, yeah. Let's so that I will not waste time. But I can see that this is also solid. This is solid. This is solid. Okay, nice. So well done, Kami. And please,
Thank you.
everybody, I believe we've seen this. I want us to also, I don't know if he's obliged, if he wants to share it in the group, no problem. I'm not the one that will share it. So,
No, you
but
can just go ahead, please. No issues.
no problem. So you can all just take a cue from it, and you can use it in your as your own, because you need it. Because as I said, the assignment you're going to work on is going to be you're creating Facebook ad for your ideal customer. Okay, so now that we've done that, I want us to go back to what we have today. So today we are speaking on we are looking at digital. We are looking at social media marketing with a focus on Facebook advertising. So I'm going to share that screen with you too. I'll share the screen now. 1 minute. Okay, come in. All right. Okay. All right. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're looking at social media marketing, and I'm going to just quickly go through the structure of social media of a Facebook ad. As I said, we need to look at that, and then, if time permits, I should also go into the ethics, because there are some important things you need to know when running ads. There are some words you shouldn't use. There are some things you shouldn't say when you're running ads. So social media marketing. So Facebook ad structure. Let me just take this off. Can you see this that I'm moving around, like the picture of all of us?
Yes, yes.
Okay, let me just hide it here. So number one is the headline. Like, some of the very important parts of your ads are going to be your headline and your image. We're going to get to that, but first of all, your headline is very important, and this is where it comes. This is the headline. So this is a sample I got from Online Advertising School. Credits to them. So this is where your headline is. I know you'd have seen ads like this before. So the headline is very important. It's one of the things that calls the attention of whoever is seeing your post to wait and read. You know, something like, for instance, email marketing. The title of your email is like the most important part of it. If you have very good content in your email, but the title isn't encouraging, people will not even click to see it in the first place. So it's very important that you get people's attention from the beginning. That is why we keep them excited to see what exactly you have in store for them. And then the most important, like, the headline is very important, but I think it's the second most important, the picture. Okay, exactly. The image is the first one. Like, it is what we stop. It's without the image, if the image doesn't pop, if it doesn't stop people, if it doesn't catch their attention, like, it will be very difficult for you to make any headway with that ad that you are running. I think I'll show you a couple of examples of things that we've done, and then to make you see the difference between ads and how images work. Like, we literally use the same ad copy, the same words, the same title, the same everything. The only thing that was different, I think the only thing that was different was the image. And that significantly affected the results of those of the campaigns. So we'll see. Then the headline, as I said, is very important. It's the second most important part of your Facebook ad. And then the post text, you know, when people see your image, they say, well, what is this? And then they see the title, they want to find out more. So usually they'll come check this out. That's where the post text comes into being. You explain to them, and if you want them to click a link, you tell them in that post text, which is important. And then call to action. Here is so either download or shop now or learn more. There are different call to actions. This is it. This button here is a call to action button. So you're telling people to take a particular action that you want them to take. Okay, so the next thing is the description. It's not on every device or every platform that you can easily see this description. But yeah, it's also very important. And then after you started running your ad, you can see people's reactions, the engagement that the post has, maybe comments, different things like that. So that is just by the way of introduction. Now let's look at some things that we've done, and we should also work together here on this training to create our own ads. All right, comment please. So what you want to do is go to business.facebook.com. I'm going to share my Google Chrome screen. So what you want to do is to say business.facebook.com. If you've never done, if you don't have, if you've never gone to business.facebook.com, it's preferable for you to go there than to just go to facebook.com. There's another way to do it. I'm coming. Let me show us.
People all over the world watch.
All right. So if this is your Facebook timeline, one thing you can do is to come here, maybe create this create button. You can choose, it will give you different options. Maybe you want to create a page, create an ad, create group, create events. So if you've not run ads before, you can use this option. Maybe here, you just click this place, it will lead you to a place to create an ad. This place that it leads you to is called Facebook Ads Manager. So with it, you can manage ads, but it's preferable for you to use Facebook Business Manager. You see up here, it is Business Manager, not just Ads Manager. It is Business Manager. So with Business Manager, you can have multiple ad managers. For instance, this you can have multiple ad accounts. This, for instance, is Agate Innovations. It has 5 ad accounts. This is mine. My name, that's 4 ad accounts. This ads has 5 ad accounts. So with a business account, you can have multiple ad accounts in there. Whereas in this one, this is only one ad account. Do we understand? Like, do we understand what I'm talking about?
No. No.
And you didn't talk. Oh my God.
It's kind of confusing. If you could go over it again, we'll all get it right.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank God I even asked. But you should have talked to. Jesus is Lord. And nobody raised hands. Nobody talked. Nobody said anything. It is well. Okay. So let's start again. There are 2 ways. Can you see my face? Okay. So there are 2 ways to run Facebook ads. You can use Facebook Business Manager. Business Manager is like you have a business that you want to be using to run ads. Facebook Ads Manager is like a part of a, okay, Facebook Manager is just like, maybe you're a person, like a personal account. You want to run ads for yourself, not too heavy things like that. But if you want to actually run multiple, like run on multiple ad accounts, if you want to go big on advertising, let me just put it that way. If you want to go big with advertising, it is better for you to use a Facebook Business Manager. Do we understand that one?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So the difference now is this. Let me show you. This, as I said, is the Facebook Ads Manager dashboard. This is where it brings you, where you want to start creating ads, Facebook ads. Under here, like this ads manager is just one of what is inside of this one. We can see these are Get Innovations, right? Here you see it says 5 ad accounts. So this one that you're seeing here, there is an ads manager that is on my profile, is just one of what is inside here. What is inside Get Innovations here. So you can see that this is limited with it. Like what you can do with this, you can run ads, you can do anything you want, but it is limited. For instance, there are times that Facebook, okay, I'm coming, Stella, I'm coming. There are times that, say for instance, you run an ad, Facebook doesn't like it, and then they ban your account. You know, people, if you've come across people that run ads on Facebook, they'll say Facebook banned their accounts. What happened was that maybe they violated Facebook ads policy, or maybe, you know, so a lot of times it's not human beings that will approve your ads that you run. It might be a robot. So robots will go through your text, go through all that you've written, and if it finds a word that it doesn't like, I believe we are going to go through that too, a list of things that can violate Facebook ad policy. So let's say one of the common ones is that if you post a before and after picture, let's say, let me look for one exactly. So let's say if you post this kind of picture on Facebook, you are likely to get banned, because Facebook doesn't like one of the things they like most is their customer experience. So if you are going to do anything that will make their customers feel bad about themselves, if it's going to create a bad customer experience, they don't want it, because they know that the longer people stay on Facebook, the more chances that they are going to buy something, the more chances of them making money and all that. So if they don't, if the people that are coming don't have good experience with your ads, Facebook is likely going to ban you. So if a robot sees that, like a bot from Facebook sees that, it might just disapprove your ad. They might even ban your ad account, this particular one. And once they ban it, you will not be able to run ads with it. So, but compare that with this one now. This one has 5 ad accounts, like 5. So if they ban one, you can go and use the second one. You will just kickstart it and start using it to run ads. If they ban the 2, while you are appealing, you can also appeal. When they ban your account, you can appeal. But meanwhile, you can be using the 3rd one. You can use the 4th one. You can use the 5th one. But if you are using just the ads manager, you know, this is business manager. If you are using just the ads manager, once they banned it, they banned it too. Even except like you are waiting for the result of the appeal. So that is, do we understand that? I'll try and go as slow as possible. Do we understand that?
Okay.
Yes.
Partly.
Partly, okay. Don't worry.
We are with you, sir.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You get. So, Stella, you wanted to ask a question. Let me stop.
Okay. So I wanted to find out this ad manager and business manager.
All right.
Does it also apply to business account? That's like if you have a business account on Facebook rather than a personal account.
Oh, well. I've not really used the business profile. I know, from what I know, business profiles are limited, kind of. They are limited in what they can do. Am I right?
I don't know.
You know, oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, from what I know, they are limited. Like, there's a limitation on what you can do. Facebook likes knowing people's identity, because that's the way they can be able to better target you with ads. That's how they can connect with your, like, maybe with your WhatsApp. I know people say they don't, like they will claim end-to-end encryption. But I believe all Nabobo, if they want to know exactly who it is, they can know. They now them own Facebook now them own Instagram, and they're the ones that own WhatsApp. My people, like they know they know so much about us.
Back to back.
Maybe more than what we know. If they don't need to hack, they just need to do something called, I think, shadow profiling. I think let me look for that word. Profiling. I hope I got the right word. Yeah. So Facebook, they know some information. For instance, well, I don't know. You can read up about shadow profiling, though. You can read up about shadow profiling. But the fact that they control 3 of the major social networks, and that was why they could buy WhatsApp for, they went as high as $19 billion for WhatsApp, because it like practically just completed the triangle for them. They own Facebook. Facebook knows so much about us. Instagram, videos and pictures, and then WhatsApp chats. Like they know so much. I think I read an article that they said that end-to-end encryption and the key that they said they use. For instance, all they need to do for them to have access to the chats, for them to just change the key to one that they like, for them to just change the key, for the key to be changed to what they know. So once they change it to what they know, they can be able to eavesdrop on whatever it is we are saying. So all those ones, end-to-end encryption is good. It's good, but honestly, I know that if these people want to know what we are discussing, they will know. And by the way, if you back up your charts, I found out that if you back up your charts, maybe on Google Drive, because I was trying to back up and restore my WhatsApp some time ago. Okay, I'm going to mute you.
Your sewing machine is disturbing the class. Please mute your mic.
Yeah. Is it Olarinwaju? I think so. Olarinwaju, please mute your mic. Okay, thank you. So essentially they know so much about. These people are big on on machine learning, artificial intelligence. I'm into artificial intelligence, so I know that these people know so much. Even if they don't know as much as they knew, what they need to do is look at 10 people. Then maybe they look at 5 of our traits. They look at our height. They look at the football club we support. They look at the food we eat. They look at our nationality. So they check what you write. Let's say you write about Trump. Let's say you praise Buhari. Let's say, okay, so for instance, let's say me and someone, they know that my name is Emmanuel, so definitely I have to be a Christian. They know that I write, let's say I support Trump. I do like Trump. I support Trump. So, and let's now say they are trying to find out if, I'm looking for a right example. So what I just mean is, for instance, if they have 5 traits about you, they know 5 things about you, and they see that 4 out of those 5, we have it in common. Like you also support Trump, you're also a Christian, you like this kind of food that I also like. So that last thing that is missing in the whole chain, let's say the only thing that they need to know is where I'm based. Let's say they don't know if I'm in Nigeria. I know they can know. Obviously, Facebook app would also track our locations. But let's imagine they don't know. So they will be able to tell if they see that you're a Nigerian, they can be able to predict successfully that this guy must also be a Nigerian and that this guy must be this guy's friend. That is why they will suggest people to you on Facebook for you to follow, like for you to connect with, because they've looked at other people in your network. They've seen that these are the people that share the most similar attributes with you. Usually you would see that those are people that you have common friends. Maybe you have lots of, what's the word they use? Oh, they use this word. You said? You said? Hey, I didn't hear it well. Oh. Mutual friends, right? Okay, yeah.
Like who you mean?
They will know that you have mutual friends, so they would know that you have things in common. That's how they do it. So that's just, by the way, I digressed. So these people know so much about us. That's the main point of all my explanation. Facebook knows so much about us, and the scary thing is that with artificial intelligence, with machine learning, with deep learning, they can now be able to predict. Not that they just know so much about us, they can be able to predict what we can do and what we can't do. So it's a good world to live in. It's a really nice world to live in. So essentially, Facebook knows so much about us. Let's go back to Facebook ads. Thank you. Well, but I hope we're able to like get what I was trying to pass across.
Yes, we do. But can I ask a question?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, the business manager and the sales ad manager what's the difference in terms of subscription? Do you have to pay a different subscription, or are they both free?
No. You have to pay. You have to pay. I think our time might not allow me to complete the ads, but I will just be able to show. I know I'll be able to show us a couple of campaigns that I've run. So with Facebook Ad Manager, if you want to add a billing, there's something they call billing. So if you click this hamburger sign, there's a billing. You can be able to add your payment details to it and to work for this ad manager. But with a business manager, if you set up a billing for the business manager, you can set up just one card, one credit card or debit card, and it's going to cover all the 5 ad accounts, the 5 ad managers. So you don't need to go and put in your cards on each ad account. Only one card, as long as the ad account is in your business, it's part of your business manager account, and you set it that you should be charging your business manager, then it's going to charge it from that single account. Now look at it this way. If you're a business person, you have 5 people that are in your advertising, like in your ads team, your marketing team, and you want all of them to be working independently. Would it be easier for you to be using just one ad account, or to instead have 5 different ones for all of them, for each of them, that they have complete control over, and they can run ads and then give you reports independently? I would believe that it is this one that has to do with your business, that has 5 different ones that will be better. So it just makes it easier. The business manager is for businesses that are big on advertising. So in that case, let me just show us, something. Okay. So I was talking of that your image is very important. So we'll see we'll explain now. You see one of the reasons now. So So all these things, it will take time. Like it's not something that you can just know immediately. So it's going to take time. And so this is just an introduction to it. Yeah, someone raised their hands. Someone raised their hands. So...
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Okay.
Well, you've partly attended to the question I was about to ask.
Okay,
But
sir.
the main question I wanted to ask is that if one is blocked by Facebook
Yeah.
on his ads manager,
Yeah.
can the person open another, or they will have to link the identity and say the person has been blocked and cannot just feature in again?
Okay. Are you talking of someone with a business manager or with the ads manager?
Ads manager, I mean.
Ads manager. Okay. So ads manager is essentially one ad account. If the person gets blocked, the person is blocked. The person can get another one. Let's say, for instance, he finds a friend that has another ad account. That one adds him as an advertiser or an admin of his ad account. Good. You can have access to that one and keep and be running ads with that.
Okay.
But if he has a business manager, for instance, all he has to do is change. Okay, they've blocked that ad account. He will just change the debit card. He will change the. Sometimes one might have to change IP address. One might have to change different things. But you change the payment details that you are using, and then you might need to stop using the Facebook page from which you are running that ad. You might need to run it from a different page. You might even need to change the website address that you used to run that ad. So like it's a process. Like if they ban someone, it's not, well, it happens. Obviously bans happen, it happens, yes. But looking for a way outside, like looking for a way out, that's the major thing to it. But it
Okay.
happens.
Thank you.
It happens. You're welcome. Does that answer your question?
Sure.
Okay. So any other person, someone also raised that, and is it Eunice or Eunice?
Yes, it's me, Larry.
Oh, okay, Larry, yeah. This thing might stop again, though. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but please ask your question, yeah. I think next week we might just use TalentHub's details next week. But then ask your question, please.
Can you hear me, sir?
You said? Hello.
Yeah. When you're on Facebook,
Okay.
regardless of whether you're using the business, can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Okay. I said when you're posting an advert on Facebook,
Okay.
when you're posting an advert on Facebook, regardless of whether you're using the business manager or the ads manager,
Yeah.
now, who are those you're reaching out to? Are you reaching out to your friends that are already connected with on Facebook, or you're reaching out to all? Hello, sir.
Yeah, you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Okay. Can I ask a question now?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Now, who are those you're reaching out to? Are you reaching out to your friends that you're already connected with on Facebook, or you're reaching out to all Facebook users worldwide?
Okay, okay. So to answer that question, in short, oh, okay. I thought I was sharing the screen. Let me share the screen. To answer that question, let me show you this. Oh, okay. Well, we'll still get to each. We'll still get to. Let me not go through a long to answer the question. So you will specify the people, the number of people you want them to that you want to see your ad. You can specify it. For instance, if you want to target people in Africa, you can. If you want to target people worldwide, you can. If you want to target people in Lagos alone, you can. If you want to target people in Surulere, Lagos State alone, you can. Like people that have been to or that are currently in Surulere, you can target them. If you want to choose a location on the map and then say you want people that are within 10 miles radius, like 10 miles round about that's your location, that you want them to show, that you want the ad to get shown to them, you can. So like you have power over who sees your ad or who doesn't. You can specify that only people that have visited your website should see it. You can specify that only people that have liked your Facebook page should see it. Only people that have interacted with your page should see it. Only, like you have lots of control over who can see your ad.
And that determines how much you will charge for.
Yes. You also get to set a budget for the ad. You can set a budget for the total duration of, let's say you have $250 and you don't want to spend more than $250 regardless of the number of days. You can do like 25 days. You spend $10 every day. You can choose to blow the whole $250 in one day. You can, and there, there are some people that they don't mind spending as much as possible. They have the money to spend, and the campaign is a continuous one. Let's say something like let's say if a company like Paystack or Flutterwave is running an ad, it's not just one day or 1 month in a year that they want people to be using Paystack. They want people to use Paystack every day of the year. So they can be running ads that are continuous. Let's say they say $10 a day or $100 a day for as long as possible. So that one, they don't have a budget. They just have a daily, let's say a daily limit or a daily budget. So you get the point? Like you have control over it,
it's clear.
over how much you spend. Does anyone else have any question? If I go to,
Yes.
okay.
Sorry to digress. So
No problem.
I'm very new to Zoom. I just want to ask, I see that people have been indicating when they want to ask questions. How do I do that? Like raise my
People have
hand
been
when I want to ask questions.
indicating
When they want to,
oh, okay.
yes.
You will just raise your hand. There should be a way there for you to raise your hand.
I've been looking for the web since, so I can't find it.
Click on more. When you click on more, it will show you some.
It's at the lower left-hand corner, lower right-hand corner. You see three dots, lower right-hand corner.
Yeah.
Yes, I've done it.
Click on
You
more.
see the
Yeah.
option there to raise your hand.
So let me raise my hand. Okay. All right. Thank you.
So you've seen it, right?
Yes. I can see my hand now.
Yes, I can see your hand. Should I lower it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. Okay, so
I think Eunice has a question.
Who wants to ask a question?
I think Eunice has a question.
Eunice, please ask your question, please. Or what did she say? Eunice, please ask.
I have a question.
Okay, ma'am. It is well.
I have a question.
Okay, ma'am. Ask a question.
Maybe you should type it. Type it in the chat box, Eunice.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. But it's dragging a bit. Maybe you can type the question. We can hear you.
In the chat box. I can hear you, but it's cramping.
Okay, I want to leave my hand. Okay.
Just you can type the question. Don't worry. Let me continue. You can type the question. So, so let me show you an example. I wanted to show us examples of campaigns. So when you want to run Facebook ads, they call it campaign. And you see here that this is campaign. This is ad sets. This is ads. This thing is, you just have to get used to it. It's not something I can just explain totally in a day. So please bear with us or bear with me. So this is campaigns. You start on a campaign level. For instance, here, you see that I got here by clicking this button here, this create button, as I said earlier, that I want to create an ad. So it brought me here, asking me that what is the objective of the ad I want to create. So you would see that it says create new campaign. So the highest level for the ad you want to run is the campaign. It's an ad campaign, advertising campaign, advertisement campaign. Do we understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So under a campaign, this is it. You can now have ad sets. Just take it like that. Ad set should be a set of ads. Am I right? It should be. So under ad sets, you can now have ads. So an ad set would be like a set of ads that have maybe some similarities. Maybe usually it might be that, for instance, now you can see that the similarities my ads have here is that there are 3 ad sets here. One of them is focusing on Nigeria. You see NG here. As much as possible, you should try and make all your names, whatever it is, maybe your campaign name, your ad set, your ad, whatever, make it as informative as possible. So you see, this is Nigeria. I'm targeting people that like Forbes, people that like Robert Kiyosaki, people that like Gary Vee, and people that like Tony Robbins. And these people must be 21 years plus. You see 21 plus there too, right? Yeah. And then these people are Ghanaians, business executives that like Kiyosaki, Gary Vee, Gary Vaynerchuk, and Tony Robbins. And they should be 21 years plus too. So these are Ghanaians. These are Nigerians too. They are CEOs, they are founders, they are business owners, freelancers, and consultants. Do we understand that? So, do we understand that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not partially.
Oh, okay, partially, no problem. So let me choose one of them, one of the ad set, one of the set of ads. So you see that under one ad set, this is ad set. This is one selected, one campaign selected, one ad set selected under that campaign. Then I have 5 ads under it. You can see that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? This is 5. So all of them are under this ad set. If I choose another ad set, you would see, let me come back to the ad set level, and let me choose 2 ad sets, or let me choose the 3 self. Just try and remember the 3 I've said. NG, like Nigeria, Forbes, that starts with Forbes, Ghana, that starts with business executives, Nigeria, that starts with CEOs. Then let's go to the ad sets. You see that the ad set has increased. It has become 50. I believe it should be 15 now. So you see that there are those that have to do with NG, Forbes, Kiyosaki, Gary Vee. There are those that have to do with Ghana, with Ghanaians. There are those that have to do with more Nigerians. I just use that to show you that there can be multiple ads inside an ad set, and there can be multiple ad sets inside a campaign. So let's say, for instance, your campaign is one. You have one campaign. You have 3 ad sets. Please listen, it's a question. No? Your campaign has 3 ad sets, and each ad set has 3 ads. How many ads do you have in that campaign?
Nine.
9. Awesome. So
it's 9.
9. Awesome. So in this case, we have one campaign, 3 ad sets, and 5 ads inside each ad set. So how many ads do we have in this campaign? 15. Brilliant.
15.
People sabi book for here. Anyways, so I'm choosing this ad set. And then you would see that if I zoom it in. Oh, okay, this is not coming. Yes. You'd see that they have different pictures. These are the pictures.
5.
I'll still show you. You see that they have different pictures. I just wanted to show you that. You'd see that now. Okay, let me now show you. But I want to show you 3. Like before I show you those pictures, this is the results. If you look here, this is the results. What I was trying to achieve was to get people to click a button. I was measuring the number of people that click a particular button. So I tagged that action, like you can tag an action like that. I tagged it as initiate checkout. Don't worry about this over time. Like this is not something you can learn in a day. And but I put a code on my website, just like I did with the Google Analytics that I showed you last week. I also did for Facebook too. So I put a code on my website. When people visit different pages, when they click one particular button like this is the button. Let me show you the button. So I'll see you. Okay, so coming. Yes. Yeah, I'm looking for something here. So this is one of the buttons that I said if they click, it should trigger it. Please take a close look at what I'm doing now. Please take a close look at what I'm doing. This is a tool that I can use to check if a particular pixel has fired. What Facebook uses, what you put on your website, the code you put, we call it Facebook pixel code, like Facebook pixel code. So you see that there are 3 here. Target pixel, Facebook pixel, mail pixel. Now please look at this place. It's talking of 3 events. One is page view, one is view content, and then this one is automatically detected. I want to see something. I hope it works. You see, I clicked a link and then it has brought me to this place of this part. Do you notice that it has put something here extra, initiate checkout? Did you notice that?
Yes.
Yes.
So that is if someone visits my ad, if someone sees my ad, clicks the link, goes on, and then reaches this page, and then clicks that link, it's going to fire this event, initiate checkout, and then it is going to report here as initiate checkout. So if the picture of the ad that the person saw is this first one, and then the person goes on and on and on and on, and then clicks that button, it's going to show result here as initiate checkout. If the person clicks, so we see that 4 people saw this ad with this book, and then clicked to that button, initiate checkout. We saw that 10 people clicked and got here. We saw that nobody clicked and got here. Maybe they clicked, checked different pages, maybe saw 1 or 2 pages before then, 1 page before then, and then they didn't bother clicking again. Then these ones, you see that 35 people. So you can even see further results. For instance, you see web content views. So like we can say 308 people visited the website, the page, visited at least 1 page. Or let's say 308 times, a page was visited at least 308 times. And then 35 people, the buttons were clicked 35 times. In this case, we don't have a result. In this case, we have 102 times that at least one of the pages was viewed, and 10 times the button was clicked. Here also we have the page was viewed 5 times and the button was clicked 4 times. So do we understand that?
Yes.
Do we understand?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So now you see that this is surprising. I set all the ads, and I think all of them have the same kind of wordings also. And then I can see that one is having 35, one is having 10, one is having 4. 2 are having no results. What could be happening? So let me check. Let's check each one, for instance. So I want to show you the ads that brought in the results. So please stay with me. Stay with me, I'm coming. coming. I want to look for the posts, the ads themselves. All these things take time. And by the way, guys, this thing that you are learning is what people pay like thousands for. So please appreciate TalentHub Africa for, like, they're not charging anything. We're not charging
You're
anything
well
because we know
appreciated, sir.
the kind of people they are. Please, and I want you to take this very seriously. Like, this is something people pay for, and I mean it. Like, people, I'm currently running a training that people paid for, and I've not even gotten to this point with them for a paid training. So, but please, I want you to take this very, very, very seriously. Okay. Okay. Comment, please. I want to. Okay. So one of these ads, this was the one that brought in 10. This was the kind of ad that brought in 10 initiate checkouts. You know, there was one that brought in 4, there was one that brought in 10, one brought in 35. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. So let me go look for it again. Let me go look for. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to look for the exact one. Anyways, oh, okay. Looks like it's 127 reactions and all. Okay, so this is the ad. 21 days of building, growing, and scaling your online business. And then you see that 64 reactions, 26 comments, 2 shares. This is the one that brought in 10 that made 10, at least the buttons that were leading to the other page were clicked 10 times because of this, through this ad. This was the one that brought in 4. So it's one of our free products. You know, I mentioned last week, Pitch Perfect. So I ran ads to this. So people that get this free product, once they finish, like, okay, this is the Pitch Perfect. Once they click, once they put in their details there, maybe they click download or whatever, let's say they put in their details, and then, okay. Anyways, so let's say they put in their details, and it should normally take them to another page, like to another page on the website. And I think that page should be this 21-day digital CEO challenge. Yes. So that is how that is the whole, that's the structure. So let's go back. This one brought in 4, caused the checkout button to be clicked 4 times. Then this was one that performs, this was the type that performed the best. This picture. 21 days. This was the one that brought in 35. I think from what you would see, you'll be able to notice a particular trend here. Number one, let me show you one of the ones that didn't perform. This one did not perform. The Smart Solopreneur Masterclass. So you first take them to the masterclass, and then from the masterclass, they would sign up for the challenge. So this also didn't bring in a how would I say it? It didn't cause anybody to initiate checkout. This is one. This one also didn't cause anybody to initiate checkout. So what I noticed that because these two, this lady and this man that performed the best, I think I tried them with another. This one, like you'd see that this text, this ad text, for instance, time is running out on your 80% discount for this, was like another ad I was running apart from the initial ones. So the first time I ran, this one and the ladies' one performed the best. But this ladies' one outperformed this one like multiple times over. Then I ran a new set of ads using this text, using these words, like the same words. You will see that his time is running out also. For his time is running out too. So I used time is running out for both of them. But still again, this one brought in maybe like 3 times the results of this one or thereabouts. Like this one brought in more results than this one with the same message, same landing page, same everything. The only thing that was different was the picture. So you will notice that it shows that something about the picture resonates. Like this lady's picture, it shows you'd see she's in front of a computer. We're talking of a digital CEO challenge. She's in front of a computer. You know, she looks like a CEO. She's smiling. So people will put themselves in her shoes. They would say, like when you see something online, you kind of relate it to yourself. So these people saw that they can be in our shoes, and to an extent, ladies were more responsive to, like, ladies responded to the ad quite well too, because you see that this
Probably she's their friend.
no, I'm not sure. Someone saw the picture, they got to the page and saw that it was a guy that was there, that was talking. Like there was a place I put about me there. So the person was now saying, she thought it was a woman, and then she got to the page and saw it was a man. She was like, what is? So you see, people immediately, when you see something, your brain kind of says, could this be me? Like, is this something I can achieve? So that, I think that was one of the reasons why it got the best results. Like consistently, it brought in the best results. So this one, I tried it earlier with another one, with a different ad. I think I used one that there was a person there, and I used one that there was nobody there. I think the one with someone, with a human being in it, performed better than this one, than the one that just had computer screen. Or I think it was a similar picture that just had computer screen in it. So if I'll be running ads the next time, I know that something like this might not work. Do you get what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like you will see this one too, like when I was about running the ad, I really didn't like this picture, but I felt, well, let me not discriminate. I felt okay, the man is in a suit, but compared with this kind of man, I felt this one looked more like, should I say posh or something, than this man. And well, my intuition was, I think, right, because this didn't bring in the results I needed. This brought in some. This was the second best performing ad. So what's most important, for instance, this that I'm doing now, something that performed well in one ad might not perform as well in another ad. So I want to each time, it is very important for you to test, because it's also possible that one will guess and feel, this will not work, this will work, this will not work, this will work, and you might just find out that what you said will not work will be the one that will bring in the best results. Do we understand?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So what will happen is, I think we should wrap up now. We have less than 10 minutes, and I know this class has been it would have been a bit challenging. Maybe all the lingua franca, all the things you have to first come across and learn. But that's how it works. So I will give you, I'll post a video to you. It's one of the videos from the free master class. In that video, I created an ad from start to finish. Can you hear me? So I created an ad.
Yes, we can hear you.
I created an ad from start to finish. I would want you to watch that video, and then I want you to create your own ad copy. This is what I mean by ad copy. The text. You know, I'm focusing on people that that are maybe CEOs or business owners, but want to start using the internet to bring in others. So those are the people I'm targeting. So look at your own buyer persona and now create an ad copy to follow it. Do we understand what I mean? Hello?
It's not clear, sir. It's not clear.
Okay. So
Yes,
I mentioned, I mentioned different parts of the ad structure. Headline, post text, call to action, description, engagement. So what I just want you to do is for you to give me post text, and I want you to give me 3 things. Let me say 3 things. Number 1, the image. See this, the image, the headline, and the post text. Do we understand?
Yes, sir.
So look at it, for instance. All you have to do is maybe go through your own Facebook timeline. See? Okay, this is my own. I know them. I'll come across one. Yes, this is one already. Plural site. This is their image. Sometimes it can be video image. This is their headline, 50% off for your first month. This is their ad text, their post text, or ad copy. Like people in that line will put ad copy. So this is another one. This is the image. This is the headline. This is the ad copy. So please, those are the things I want you to come up with based on the buyer persona you've created. The headline, the image, the headline, the ad copy. The image, the headline, the ad copy. Do we understand?
Yes.
I think they do.
Yes, we do, but I have a question.
I have a question.
Okay, please ask. Let me stop sharing. Yeah.
Okay. My question is, how do we create this? Are we to use Facebook, or we are to use just come up with an example with MS Word?
Exactly. Just use MS Word.
MS Word. Okay.
I would even say with your inside that document, that one that you wrote, that you developed the persona inside, maybe under it or on top. Let's say on top. Just create just put those things there. The image, the headline, the ad copy.
I don't know. Eunice's question has not been answered. I don't know.
Okay.
She typed it. Check the chat.
Oh, okay. I want to know if the maximum ad that can be run for business manager can do exceed 5. Yes. Yeah, you can have more than 5 ads. There are people that There are people that spend thousands of dollars every day, like thousands every day on ads. On ads. So yes, you can run as many ads as possible, as many ads as your budget will take. And some people can run one ad. You can run one ad that would, as long as it's working. For instance, all these ads that I do, that I've checked out, I've tested them. I've seen the ones that are performing well. I can just focus on that lady's one and keep running it all year round. Except when I see if I see that there's ad fatigue or something like that, hey, I can stop or I can change it. Sometimes you need to refresh the image, because once people see the same picture, same ad over and over and over again, they kind of get fatigued. So they might not respond as well as you want them. So in that case, you might need to refresh it, change the picture and all that. So, but if you find a winning ad, keep milking it until the end. Okay, Adewale, Adewale, please ask your question. We would have to end.
Okay. I just want to talk about the images in the ads. Now, where do you generate such images? Especially when you don't want to use the graphical images. You want to use something like individual picture, like the CEO that you just used, that guy now. Now, how do I generate such image? Do I pay for such images? Is it free to just pick something on the net and just put that out consequences?
No.
Yeah, that's
let me give you quickly. We have 2 minutes. Thank you for asking the question. 2 websites quickly. Unsplash.com, pexels.com.
So what's the second one?
Pexels. Pexels. This is Unsplash. You see Unsplash, freely usable images.
Okay.
Best free stock photos and videos shared by talented creators. So, yep. Actually, time is going. The summary isn't. Sorry, you would have to ask your questions in the group. I'm sorry. Either we end this or Zoom is going to end the call. I thank you everyone for attending this class. I hope we've been able to learn things.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Honestly, these are things that, as I said, people get charged thousands for. So please don't joke with this. Please. Even to encourage us, to encourage the facilitators, like, this is very important. I had to leave things I was doing to come to take us in this class. Please, let's encourage us and let's do the assignments. Thank you very much. So I think next week we already know what we are going to do. It's going to be social. We will continue this. Or do we want us to
Thank you very much.
Until next week. I think we should do something else next week. Emmanuel, we'll do something else next week.
Okay. No problem.
We'll do something else next week. Then this video also will be made available for those who couldn't join, and the assignments to be posted on WhatsApp, please.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.